wọ́n pè yẹn lónílé gogoro onílé gogoro gbòde bọ́mọdé pé yẹn sẹ́ǹkan ni bàbá báwé adéwé wọ́n pè yẹn lónílé gogoro Mainland FM ló gbòde. My name is 𴚑ᴏ. This is Mainland FM 98.3.
Yes, it is still Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. And right about now, it's time for Mainland Focus. My name still remains Omobola Sandra, and I still have Fouad Sahi joining in to give some depth to the story that we're going to be discussing, or the focal points we're going to be looking at this morning. Now, we are going to be looking at two stories this morning, and then we'll introduce the stories. Fouad gives his thoughts. We'll open up the phone line for you, our dear listener, to share your thoughts and contribution as regards the conversation that we're going to be having this morning. Don't forget that we are live on Facebook and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. So you can also drop your comments in the live chat section as well at Mainland 98.3 FM on Facebook, both Facebook and YouTube. Mainland Focus, that is what to look out for. Now, we're looking at Dangote Refinery to import crude and start operations in October. There's a whole lot to actually make of that particular story, but we'd like to ask you what you make of this news. The fact that Dangote Refinery is importing crude, although they said they're importing crude temporarily, and then that by November they will start taking supply of crude from NNPCL. Okay, but then they're also supposed to start operations in October with about 650 barrels per day delivery of oil. But then what do you make of this news, and what do you consider as the positive or negative as far as this announcement is concerned? All right, let's just hear your thoughts. Do you think we should say, yay, okay, so let's see how this goes? Or, I mean, just as the marketers are a little bit kind of excited about the whole conversation, the whole announcement. Oh, finally, there's been a lot of questions as regards when is Dangote Refinery going to start operations? Well, now that we have it, what do you make of this announcement? And the second one is as regards MOHBAD. What do you think about the call for justice by the youth, and how do you think the police should handle the situation? Very straight to the point. That's what we're going to be looking at this morning as regards Mainland Focus. But before we open up the phone line, Fouad, let's hear your thoughts.
Well, again, Dangote Refinery, I think even before this announcement, we've always said that, look, this is a private entity. The only stake we have in it as a country is the 20% stake. Maybe in the future there might be opportunities for us to raise our stake. It's not impossible. But it's important that we also put the figures out there. That look, the entire capacity of that refinery is 250,000 barrels per day. And I think even the owners of the refinery have said that, look, they are not compelled to concentrate on the local market. Experts have also said that the fact that that thing is built on a free trade zone means that it's going to focus more on what it can. It's a private business, so it's about profit making, really. So if it's going to pay more to sell to the international market, I think that's what they are going to do. Remember that they got loans and all of that to fund the building of that refinery. Unfortunately, now again, I don't think we have the capacity to supply that refinery enough crude, even from November that they are talking about. The NNPC will be supplying them. I've given the figure earlier. What we are doing now is about 1.1 million barrels per day. We are supposed to be doing 1.8 from OPEC quota. So what it now means is that, look, if Dangote is 665,000 barrels per day, from the little we are producing, are we going to give that to him? So what happens to our supply to the international market? If you understand what I'm saying. That's why it's important that, again, maybe the government needs to look at giving more licenses And apart from that, fixing some of the challenges we have in terms of producing enough crude or the oil theft in the Niger Delta, we need to produce enough. We just need to meet our quota. I said it to one of our friends that, look, Saudi Arabia today is doing close to 10 million barrels per day. Standard. I think about 8 million barrels. In fact, what Saudi is not even doing to help other OPEC nations is that they are cutting down their own quota.
Yes.
You understand? They are cutting down their own OPEC quota to help other OPEC nations. You know, the country that's already doing about 8 million barrels per day. We are something to do 1.1 because of oil theft and all of that. So we need to solve that problem. And then our 4 refineries, again, needs to come up. We need to really get them working. And like I've always said, we can sell them, we can concession them. Because again, the idea of our founding fathers who built those refineries was to ensure that, look, apart from our OPEC quota, we also produce enough crude to supply those local refineries. All of them for around 45 barrels, 5,000 barrels per day to meet our local needs. At that level, there's no dollar, there's nothing. What we just do is to ensure that, look, we refine and price, you know, to be able to maintain those refineries, expand their operations, pay salaries, and then make them work for us as Nigerians so that we can get the benefit of being an oil-producing nation. That is what we should do. So for the Dangote refinery, we wait to see what happens, but going from the report, we can see that, look, the days of thinking that everything is resolved are far from, close to us. And then the issue of Mohbad, I think we should allow the police to do their job. I like that the Lagos State government has stepped in, the IG of police has stepped in. I like the energy of the youth who are calling for justice for this young guy. There's too much darkness around our creative industry. A lot of people have been putting out videos, making statements and all of that to show that, look, a lot of these artists go through a lot under different record labels, under different managers. There's cultism, there's gangsterism, there's drug addiction, there's drug peddling hovering around our creative industry. That's one industry we need to protect, Sandra, because again, it involves the future of our youth. So we need to protect that industry.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Said Fuhad. Well, those are the focal points that we are looking at this morning. Dangote to start. Dangote imports crude and to start operations in October. Although they will start, then they will now switch to taking supply from NNPCL. But even as NNPCL has revealed that, they are also swapping oil for loans now. So what do you make of the announcement? And then, of course, youth protesting for MOHBAD. How do you think all of that should be handled? 0913 6000 410. That is the number to call. To share your thoughts and contributions, 0913 6000 410. And for text messages and WhatsApp messages, it's 0913 6000 430. 0913 6000 430. Now, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, so you can drop your comments in the live chat section as well. We take as many comments as possible via our live streaming platforms on Facebook and YouTube. So please do well to share, like, subscribe, and support us on social media. Would appreciate it. Now, let's go on to the phone line. You have just 2 minutes. Please, straight to the point, and let's stick within the 2-minute time frame that has been allotted to everyone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, I like this one.
Okay.
Yes, so straight to the point. On the issue of a refinery,
yes.
I wonder, somebody constructed the biggest refinery in Africa. He has not made preparation for how he's going to be getting crude. I think, Sandra, don't you look at it as so barbaric, so surprising? Biggest refinery in Africa. They should have made preparation for that. It is not now. So it's right from the generation to come, and that is what is happening up to today. When people, young boy, they have the talent to sing, but somebody has to back them up with money. And, before you know, they belong to some, society or whatever. So there's a lot of things that is underneath that we didn't know. With themselves, they have committed themselves. That is the way I look at it. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alhaji Sube. I appreciate. Okay, let's keep moving. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my Sarah.
Good morning.
My friend Fuad. God bless you, sir. Yes, how are you? This is Barrister Peter Oko calling from Mainland.
Okay.
On the issue of Dangote importing crude, I find it very funny that is it because we cannot, our own NNPC cannot supply them crude, or I don't know why. But if it is because our own NNPC, they cannot get crude from Nigeria, I think it is a big calamity for somebody, for the world to hear that a petroleum producing country like Nigeria, that a refinery in that country is importing fuel because we cannot supply them. Then what are we talking about? Port Harcourt refinery coming on stream or this and that? It means that even if Port Harcourt refinery is on stream, we cannot have to get the crude outside. So if you ask me, I will say that I will be tempted to say that this is a predetermined outcome. It's like something that they have mapped out a strategy. Somebody is destroyed our country. Is they walking around free of charge? It's not around, and it destroyed NNPC and everything, and nobody is holding him accountable.
Barrister, I think we should be the choice of words.
Thank you for it.
Yeah, God bless you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, in as much as we try to encourage us to, share our thoughts and contribution, we try to open up our platform for people to share their thoughts as regards, current trending topics. But then let's just use our words as clean as possible. Of course, you can express your thoughts, your frustrations and whatnot. But then I would really appreciate if we can just stay clean. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, 0913 6000 410, 0913 6000 410. That is the number to call. You have just 2 minutes. Please keep things clean. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning, Sandra. Good morning,
Good morning, Mr. Walter.
Yeah, how are you? I want to talk about the refinery because that's what's important here right now. I don't know how to start because I want to find out the other oil companies like Chevron and Shell. What's the contract they have with the federal government? You cannot just come in and start refining. Getting our crude oil from the ground, and those two major companies who have a refinery on ground. We should have a Chevron refinery. We should have a Shell refinery in the country right now. Now, with the Dangote issue right now, I don't know the contract they have with the federal government again as per the collection of crude from the Nigerian market. Because if you go, how much do you go?
Well, again, they've said that by November they expect to be getting some crude supply. I think we are struggling to meet our OPEC quota from functional.
Well, that is, now we are using. It's a quagmire at this point. It's like, okay, so let's just.
You don't run a nation like that.
Well, let's just
get crude.
Crude, okay. By December, they promised us what we work with, but then the outside world only one NNPC.
That's what they are doing.
So, good morning.
That if that we should deal with, we swap it. We are swapping. Never seen anywhere where all used to use it
Tupac. Thank you. From now, good morning. It's been a while.
I live in Mafuluku. This is that Mafuluku is during November, December.
Okay.
Yes. Right now, because if they're importing fuel from Afghanistan or anywhere, it doesn't concern me. Our motto is no. So why are we putting eye in another man's business? It's just like your neighbor is cooking a pot of soup and you are putting your eye there. At the end of the day, he will not give you anything from there. I think we should leave Dangote alone. We have 20%.
We have 20%.
Of what?
Of
that. Yes. Will that bring down the price of fuel and consider the activity of what?
Definitely it's not going to bring it. It's not going to bring it down.
So we should leave Dangote to do his business because it will not affect us in any way. If you like, let him import fuel from Afghanistan or Czechoslovakia. It doesn't concern me. And on the MOHBAD issue, We are hearing that the prime suspect is now in where? In Norway or Netherlands.
Okay.
They have not been officially. They could be declared wanted, even if they are not in the country. If it gets to that point. Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah,
we can hear you now.
Okay. My name is Prince Wyatt, calling you from MOHBAD'S office. Can I go on? Yes, good morning, sir. Go on, sir. You see, when I was hearing this from you, I was so surprised. NFPC. Now, when you know the time, Dangote refinery is going to come on board, and they can't make a provide a professor for this man to get the product football in Nigeria. If this man now brought product from abroad, it's so sad. As I'm hearing the NFPC, maybe they have a lot of problems, and the problem of the settled by Mr. President.
I think you should call us back, Prince Wise. We are struggling to get what you're trying to, share with us. Thank you very much. Yes, just try to reach out again.
How are you?
Morning. Yes.
Sandra, how are you?
Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, please, let me quickly ask this question. Tinubu has told us, or those in the cabinet have told us that Tinubu inherited a bad economy, or let me say destroyed economy. From who? Who was the last president of Nigeria that managed the economy of Nigeria? Was it not Buhari? If this government had alleged that we inherited a destroyed economy from the last government, and Buhari was the last government, please, what is uncivil there if somebody call and say Buhari destroyed Nigeria? Based on how my sister there,
they didn't say destroyed the economy. No.
Hold on.
It wasn't referred to as a destroyed economy. It was a bad economy. When you say
bad economy, when something is bad, what is intentional?
When something is bad, doesn't necessarily mean
what makes something bad? Is it not when something is destroyed it becomes bad?
No. When you use the word destroyed, it means it's intentional. It could have been unintentional, but it's bad. It could have been unintentional, but when you use the word destroyed, it's as if the person purposely destroyed it.
Okay, let me move away from there and talk about the Dangote. Maybe one day we will consult dictionaries and find a different synonyms. And teach ourselves. Now, what is actually wrong when Nigerian government fighting those that are stealing crude oil that we cannot make okay quota, and we are supposed to make 1.8 million, and we are not making that the remaining one. They say Nigerians are stealing them, and we are not catching those thieves so that we can channel the remaining barrels to Dangote. So that Nigerian, sometimes if I say I don't want to call because I keep sounding like a broken record and I don't like it. Nigeria was not supposed to be like this. Why our politicians destroy Nigeria and we saw 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds on radio and nothing changing? What's our problem? America say, go and fight corruption in Nigeria. And you will tell me that people are stealing oil? Okay. People are responsible for national grid fault.
Thank you, Mr. Peter.
And we do nothing. We will talk like this forever. What will happen? I don't understand.
Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. I appreciate. Thank you. We appreciate your contribution to the conversation. This is Mainland 98.3 FM, and you're listening to Mainland Focus. Where it's okay for where we pick 2 or more major trending stories from the papers, and we open up the phone line for you, our dear listener, to share your thoughts and contribution as regards the conversation that we're having. Fuad, it's okay. It's all semantics. Bad, destroyed, terrible, horrible.
When you say bad economy,
yes,
it could have been unintentional. But when you say the man destroyed the economy, what you are trying to say is that he purposely destroyed it. It was intentional. So they are not even related there, you know. So we have to be careful with
something bad, you know, is bad. But something destroyed.
It could have been unintentional.
Is
but
worse.
When you say destroy, it's intentional.
Is worse than bad. Basically,
and it's not repairing.
Let's move on from that. I'm very certain that Mr. Peter would probably, you know, open up the dictionary for us by tomorrow. On Mainland Focus, or even in the situation we talk about. All the best to him. Well, we have some messages on Facebook here. 𝗏𝗟 Yusuf is saying this can't be handled again. How can they allow Naira Marley to travel at this time? If they want to get full truth, they should allow the mother and the wife to talk. Okay, I'm guessing that's as regards MOHBAD'S conversation. We also have Prince Shola Shodeke. Good morning. My take this morning: let us put more efforts on how to shore up our crude oil production and not depend on Dangote, who is a businessman. On MOHBAD, like Fuad rightly posited, the entertainment industry should be assisted to weed out bullying, cultism, and drug peddling. From what we hear, NDLEA operatives are, well, allegedly complicit. Yes, government should look into that direction too. Enjoy your morning. Thank you, and you too. We also have Basil Chika. Quite unfortunate that Nigeria happened to MOHBAD. That's another angle to look at it. Someone complained that he was being treated, he was being threatened. Nothing was done about that, but immediately eventually lost his life. Police is calling for investigation. Always in reality.
And they should also investigate that petition. He wrote a petition. Who sat on that petition? Who received the petition? What was done with the petition?
Yes.
Yeah, very important.
Yes. Always in reactive measure approach. Now tell me the need for all these mediocrities. Chika Bende from Trade Fair Lagos. Those are the messages that we have for now on Facebook. We have a message here on YouTube from Folahon Olulade saying importing crude oil is an oxymoron for a country with one of the largest deposits of crude. This is creating another revenue for wastage and corruption. I hope they are sincere with these timelines. Which one? Okay, say Dangote or Port Refinery, because there's a lot of timelines that we're working with now. But then, thank you very much. That's a message from YouTube. You can also drop your comments in the live chat section on any of our platforms, Facebook, YouTube. We're live on both. So do well to share your thoughts and contribution, okay? All right, we have a WhatsApp message here. It says, good morning, Mainland FM. Dangote refinery producing 650,000 barrels per day is laughable. Remember, we have only 20%. So do the math of 20% of 650. And we can see that very little will reach our country. In summary, we should not depend on Dangote, but to create sponsor modular refineries, repair or build our major refineries so we can meet with international standards. On the issue of MOHBAD, there are lots of precedents stemming from greed, cultism, gangsterism, political affiliation, and it's good the government is now involved. If not, the case will just die a natural death if left to the family alone because of those involved. And that is Sean from Festac. Thank you very much, Sean from Festac. Okay. We also have here, good morning. However, thank God Dangote will start producing soon. All we need is to make sure there's serious arrangement between NNPCL and Dangote on supply of crude to the company. However, federal government should make sure our refineries work to produce surplus quantity for use and exportation. Thanks. Okay, Idimo from Alimosho. Don't forget we're also dealing with oil theft. So even if they produce to the maximum capacity, we're also still dealing with oil theft in different parts of the country, unfortunately. Hello, good morning. Okay. Jinani, I'm so sorry. You may have to reach out to us back or call us back. But there's a glitch that just happened right now and it took you off air. Apologies for that. All right, so we still have some WhatsApp messages that we will be looking through now. We also have here, good morning, Mainland FM. You see the cheating that I have been talking about. Engineer Bonnie from Alimosho. There's a lot of cheating, so which one are you talking about? All right, we also have, I pity anyone who has still not understood the scam that was involved in the commissioning of the Dangote refinery by the Buhari government that failed to rehabilitate the entire refineries in the country for 8 years of being in power. For 8 years of being in power. I'm advising those still hoping of anything tangible from the refinery to just remove your mind from it. Save your health. The arrangements and painting of a mole in the name of Nigeria Air and presented to over 200 million Nigerians at the very last minute of their leaving office is enough to teach everyone who didn't understand a lesson. My people, sorry, and that is Steve from Ijaniki sharing his own thoughts. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate. We also have on Dangote importing crude oil. It's laughable. It means that if just one refinery out of 4 is to work, they'll be importing crude as well. Days of cabal are not over. How come we hear of stealing of crude? NNPC depots should all be closed. Messiah yet to come. And that is Ifeanyi from Asheshe sharing his own thoughts. All right, 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call to share your thoughts and contribution as regards the conversation that we're having this morning. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Now, let me quickly take a message here on Facebook. It's from Adeleye Jeremiah Adedamola. Do we need anyone to tell us that we are not serious about the corruption war in Nigeria? So unfortunate that this current administration constructed his cabinet and supported people with corruption profiles. It's obvious that we are not serious. And that is Adeleye Jeremiah Adedamola on Facebook sharing his own thoughts. Okay, so, I think we're back. Yes, we are. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I think we're back via the phone line, so you can call in now. Thank you for standing by. 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call. Don't forget, you have just 2 minutes to share your thoughts. All right, still on Mainland Focus, we have here, good morning, Sam from Magodo. The circumstances surrounding this Dangote refinery is not clear. The refinery has been formally launched, so I don't know why it is yet to start operations. Nigeria government should focus on reviving their own refinery and let it be useful to Nigerians. As for the death of Mohbad, it's a lesson for upcoming artists to be very careful with the label they sign, because there's a lot going on in the entertainment industry. Thank you. And that is Sam from Magodo. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Ajibola calling from Ikola.
Okay. Yes, please go on.
I always say something. We have to be very serious in this country.
Okay.
And if you have to be serious, we have to ask serious questions and tangible questions. What is happening to the pipeline? How can we have Tombolo and the lights securing our pipelines? How can we not ask quality questions? What is happening to our producing sector in this country? Nobody is asking anything. Everything keeps on going down every day, and nobody that can be sincere. How the life of Obasanjo and the rest can just go on this asking for standing ovation or for everybody. Why cannot ask quality questions? The new APC government is calling the last APC government that they have a bad economy. Then why can't you query them in the right place? If Tinubu new insecurities, definitely they are also part of the last cabinet that spoiled the whole economy. Then let's ask quality questions. After what is happening in the oil sector is a shame on us. That's just the fact. It's a shame on us. Has Dangote product ever paid us in this country? Start from Dangote Cement. It has never paid us. So then, why are we still following after his own property? Let him do anything he wants to do with his own property. And let's focus on our own. Dangote Cement and all the life has not paid us. That's never solved any issue in this country. Let him be doing his business. He is a complete businessman. He doesn't care about what's happened to Nigeria. Then on the bad issue, this is a lesson not only to music industry, it's a lesson to the whole youth of this country. You just see something, everything that glitter is good. No. I have talent, but I can't follow after the devil because of my talent. That's just the simple thing. Just maintain your lane. Struggle, and if you make it, thank God. If you not make it, just continue playing. Thank you. God bless you in this country.
Amen. Thank you very much. We appreciate. 0913-6000-410. That's the number to call. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the conversation. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
This is Timothy calling from Oja.
Okay.
I think for good morning, sir.
It's with you.
On this refinery issue of Dangote, one would have expected that once Dangote is coming on stream and is producing, it will have a sign of relief for us because we are the indigenous people. But my question is this: with this importation of the crude is about to engage with international community, will it not put more problem on our naira because it's going to import on dollars? Are you with me?
Yes.
Suppose it's getting the supply here at home, it will reduce the pressure on our naira because everything is dollarized. That's my major concern. So why can't us, since when he has been having this concession that he wants to do refinery, to have crude, and because they said our crude is the sweetest one in the whole world and is the best. I can't see, I don't understand this kind of country we are, that we have such a hope now. We are still going outside to carry crude. We refine here. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Timothy. But we should note, though, that it's not Nigeria that is importing the crude. It's Dangote importing crude. All right. And they said it's temporary for now, that by November they would switch to NNPCL for local supply. Okay. So just put that out there and make that clarification. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Sandra. Did you hear my submission at all?
No, I did not. No, please come again.
I said that this conspiracy theory about Dangote refinery, and when we said that we have 20% stake in it, and it was commissioned when they are not ready for the for production, and now we are saying that we cannot meet up with our quota. When our former president was breaking grants in Niger Republic and Kebbi and some other places in the north, and we also have, when this new president came in, and started to Kubo from the military something that he said he wants to protect our pipeline. What happened to all this? Are we really sincere with what we are doing? Is there any deceit somewhere that we need to unravel? All these areas we should be examining if we are really serious as a nation. The moment we cannot meet up with our quota, and there is a refinery that is in the limbo, and we cannot fix our poor refinery, we are not serious. Then coming to the issue of Mohbad, like God said, there was a petition written to the security organization, and it was not treated until that guy was killed, died, let's say. Okay, but his father's submission should not be taken seriously. Then his mother and that of his wife should be taken seriously, and they should unravel the situation, because we want to have a sanitized nation. No life is safe if we allow these people of the underworld, people that are looming large in the society, and try their kind of their operations thrive in the society.
All right.
It is not safe. Let the government of the day do something. If there is any conspiracy in the LDLA crime, let them do something about it. We cannot continue like this. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much. I appreciate. This is Mainland 98.3 FM. You're listening to Mainland Focus. And we are having a conversation. The focus for this morning is around the announcement that Dangote Refinery is importing crude oil, and that by October they will start operations, and by November they'll switch to NNPCL for supply of crude oil, and that the importation of crude oil for Dangote refinery is temporary. So the conversation is, what do you make of this announcement? And then we're also looking at the Mohbad situation and the youths protesting Mohbad's death. What do you think about the call for justice by the youths? And how do you think the police should handle the investigation? Well, that is what we're looking at this morning. 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call. Let's have a conversation. You have just 2 minutes. And also, very important to highlight is the fact that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Please do well to like, share our post, and also drop a comment in the live chat section as regards your contribution for today's focus. Okay? For text messages and WhatsApp, 0913-6000-430. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn off your radio set.
Yes, Tommy. Sorry, good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Yes. Please, I want to talk about this guy that is Mohbad. If state government cannot stand up and talk about or do anything about this very guy, this thing will continue. We have justice now. We have judiciary. Let us be serious once in this country. If this thing, I am sure they will keep this thing under the carpet at the end of the day. Please, I beg state government. I think the guy is from Ogun State. Let the Ogun State government stand on this everything. That's all. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate. Although the police have begun investigation, the Lagos State government as well has also waded into the issue. The deputy governor of Lagos State visited his mother and his wife yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And also the Lagos State government has invited the DSS into the investigation. So a lot is already happening as regards that, particular angle that you brought up. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, my friend beside madam.
It's okay.
Yeah. Please, I want to react to what that man besides you said that Buhari is not the one that spoiled the economy. One, Naira moved from 170 to 700, now 900. The price of rice moved to 50,000. Painted Ethiopian Airlines, Nigerian color. Is he the one that did it, or myself, or the masses? Let him tell me.
Is that all?
A lot of other things. I'm just summarizing these few ones.
Okay. So you don't think that it's something that has been building up? It's something that has been building up over the years, and then accumulated into that particular situation that we are into. This particular
for several years. He contested for several years to come and put Nigeria in order. At the end of the day, you have nothing to offer. He finished Nigerian economy. Look at what everybody is facing now. Let that man. I want that man to talk.
Okay, is it about the bad and destroy that he's talking about?
He said that you said that Buhari did not destroy the.
Destroy.
That it was not Buhari that made the economy bad.
I shouldn't be misquoted. I was talking about the choice of words here. He could have underperformed as president. Yes, there are questions to his performance as president. But to use the word destroyed is almost like it was intentional. Look, if you ask Buhari today, if you ask Buhari today, he'll tell you, he did his best. Maybe some of his policies failed, or maybe some of them are wrong policies. But to use the word destroyed, again, this is a radio platform, it's a public platform. We have to be careful with our choice of words. What I'm saying that
he's saying. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Does that answer your question?
No. Insecurity. Did he do anything?
But
these people,
you know what? I think that answers your question.
Anyway, let's end it there for now.
All right. So if you come forward, I just want to say what he was saying.
Okay.
He was saying that that your colleague there said that that Buhari was not the one that made our economy bad.
No, that's not what I said.
And all of that. That's what you said. And I'm looking at it from the angle that you have, in one way or the other, already answered that. Every administration that has ruled this country have had their own policies that one way or the other has weakened our economy, and it has built up to a certain point, and the policies of the Buhari-led administration, I mean, the policies of the
before Buhari came in, where the refinery is working.
During Jonathan was here for 6 years.
Obasanjo was here for 8 years.
Was here for
so
8 years.
What I'm just saying is that yes, he had contested that he was going to come and change things and all of that. If he didn't do that, could not have been intentional. Maybe it was capacity issues. No, just to say he destroyed. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
he didn't even mention destroy.
Okay, well,
he didn't even mention destroy. He's just saying that we should just call a spade a spade.
That what?
That it was worried that
what
made our economy what it is.
It's just more semantics. What I'm just saying is that look, yes, I agree that he could have underperformed as president, but you can't say he destroyed the economy.
I'm looking at it from the angle of even the current Tinubu-led administration also has some question mark policies that we are also still asking lots of questions.
Days for him though, but
a lot of questions about. But then, okay, Fuad is still on the destroyed or no destroyed.
I don't know. I've said what I need to say. The interpretation is left to the listener.
I don't think he himself really understood
what I was trying to say.
His question. I think I'll just put it that way. Well, 0913-60410. That is the number to call. All right. Let's have a conversation. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning. My name is Amila.
All right.
Yeah, I want to speak on the two topics of discussion for today. Yeah, on the first one, how did you even get into this refinery issue? I think it started with trying to do a turnaround maintenance for the refineries, and the fuel importation was meant to be a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps they saw the loophole in how to take money from it, and it became a norm. And we are here we are today. You understand? And then Dangote trying to import crude. Is NNPC saying they have nothing that monitors and when their pipelines are being tapped in this age and time? That we can't even meet capacity and local consumption capacity, not to talk of the one
national quota.
Export. You understand? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. That's the truth. See, I keep saying this. The institutions are not wrong. The people are those who are not correct. See, change the institution, the constitution 1 million times. With this kind of mindset, there would always be a problem. Number two, on Mohbad's case. See, I think this also goes out to you, media houses. I think the way, I'm going to make it a collective thing, yeah. Maybe you also need to see the way you project these guys, profane music. Maybe you shouldn't see it as maybe I'm religious. No. I listen to those schools. I listen to Sonny Obey and things like that. I listen to songs that would make sense. I listen to beautiful Libya, even for like do. These are philosophical songs. But you know all those things I'm talking about. The moment we glorify them, this is what you are seeing today. And let me round off with this. There was a Malian gang some years back. School teachers trying to stop them in secondary school. Are you aware several of them are now in higher institutions? Do you know what will be unleashed in the next 3-4 years? If you can as well use your platform, I'm willing to use mine. As many of them who are willing to come out and talk to be helped. See beyond what Mali had done to Mohbad. Let's look at those we don't know. Maybe only to go and watch that Yabo Ojo's video. If Mohbad's case never came out, nobody would know about that boy. Do you know a lot of them who are out there who have no relationship with Mohbad, but he saw one way or the other and preached a demonic gospel to them, and they are worse to the society. Let's see how we can help these guys. Thank you and have a blessed day.
And you too. Thank you very much, Damlala. What a beautiful way to wrap things up for this morning's conversation. But then, thank you to everyone who was a part of the conversation, from phone calls to WhatsApp and text messages, and even everyone who sent messages on Facebook and YouTube. I'm getting that we've been having some network issues, so that's why it's for some of us who struggled to drop our comments on the live chat section on Facebook. Apologies for that. But we appreciate, but just like we always say, the conversation never ends at Mainland 98.3 FM. By 4 p.m. in the Situation Room with Opeyemi Akinode. You can, carry on the conversation there, and let's see how we can set up a stage for a greater Nigeria. Thank you very much for
Thank you for having me, Sandra.
For your time. My name still remains Mᴏᴜ Sandra. We'll be back by 9:45 for Global View, where we'll be talking international stories. Please stay tuned.